Namaste viewers, welcome to DM Astrology. Today we are going to see a hard combination of Saturn and Mars in Aquarius sign. So stay till end to get the remedy also for that same. Saturn and Mars. Normally, it's like a chasing of thieves and police, because police is like a Mars and thieves is like Saturn. It's always being chasing. It is also called a struggle yoke. Saturn and Mars, those who possess, I made a video also for Saturn Mars, is a heavy struggle, because one cannot hold, cannot stop Mars, one cannot start. That is Saturn. So two extreme pole, North Pole and South Pole, two extreme pole when get together, what will be the situation that we are going to face between this time. So this happens on 15th of March, 15th March 2024. The Saturn is already in Aquarius. Mars will enter to the Aquarius sign. Now Saturn is most subtle, it's in the middle of the degree, so he is more subtle, it is his own house. Whereas Mars is entering into the Saturn sign, and it's not so comfortable for Mars to be controlled by the Saturn. Here it is a sign of a control. So 15 March it begins and it will end by 23rd of April. So almost it's you can say it's almost 35 to 40 days this combination will rules. Now this happens in Aquarius, where first till 24th of March the Mars is entering its own nakshatra. Mars will remain in own nakshatra Ganishta. Thereafter from 24 March the situation will be worse of a Saturn Mars, because both will be in the Shatabhisha nakshatra. So both will be sharing the same nakshatra of Rahu. Saturn again have a good combination of Saturn Rahu, because Rahu container Saturn is comfortable, Mars is not. So here also there is a conflict. And thereafter 23rd April the Mars will enter to the Purva Bhadrapada. So this will remain for a few days. So this will be the situation where both the planet will be clashing each other. The middle period between 24th of March to 11th of April is a crucial time where this combination will be running, where the both will be remaining in the Shatabhisha or Shatatarka nakshatra. Now in the initial, the Saturn is also combust till 20th of March, which video I already done. So there will be a slight clashes, but when both are ready, both fight will start. Now which area, which things it will dominate, that we have to see. So 24th March to 11th April, Saturn Mars both in Shatabhisha nakshatra, and 20th of March, where Saturn is being rise after the combustion, the real spark will happen. Now it's covered the industry. Majorly it will going to affect the industry, manufacturing activity. It will affect the fire, those who are utilizing the fire, either it is a hotel kitchens, or it will be a real fire, or it is a heat. So that also it will be a spark. A land dispute also may arise between this period. The construction may cause some accident, casualty. So construction related people, builders also has to taken care. It is a property law which also may be modified, maybe also more stringent also, that is also been there. It is a major of a labor's layoff, because industry will going to suffer. So ultimately IT, labor and workers also being lay off during this period. Especially IT sector is affecting, and the construction or redevelopment project also being caused during this period. Technology also may be adversely affect, or there will be a misuse of technology, because when Saturn Mars together, Mars is technology and Saturn is a use utility. As Mars is in the Aquarius sign, it is not good sign, it is a matter of a clashing. And because of this clashing, the service industry will affect. Some part of a network also being affected. IT, AI, ChatGPT, all these tools also may be misused. Social media will not be in effect, but yes, technology is going to affect. That will be the crucial time. Now you see, it is a Kalapurusha, first house, 8th house, Mars, 10th house, 11th house. That is why all this combination is lead somewhere to the accident, mishaps, something unexpected events like burning sensation, like a fire spread over the area. So this all things always happen when Mars and Saturn clash each other. So it is a better that to compromise in work. If you are loaded with the work, it is better that you should compromise the work and work hard rather than thought of leaving the work. You should not leave the work. If the property dealing should be stopped or hold, you should not deal during this period. It may create some litigation, it may create some dispute, or your intention may not be there, but there will be something may go wrong out of your thing. So it is a hold. The property should be hold of buying also and selling also. Again, note the period, it is 15th March to 23rd of April. This is a time where you have to see these things are going to affect. Right? So this is the effect. Now we'll see what will be going to happen to each individual. Now we are considering either as a ascendant also, or you may consider this as a moon sign also. If you are aware about your moon sign, it reflects the mentally this thing happens, and if you know about your ascendant, you can see this combination in your ascendant. Now Aries, for Aries people, it's a ascendant lord which will be in 11th house with the Saturn. So this is not a good time, it's an average time where your desire, your burning desire should be hold. You will not be able to fulfill your burning desire, but yes, your utility, your necessity things will be carried out. This is not a time to make a change. So be hold, not to take any important decision related to yourself or related to your health. Anything that being operated, you should hold for the period if it is permitted. For Taurus, it is good, it is happening in 10th house. Being 12th lord and 9th lord here, it is a chances of a traveling, it is chances of a foreign connection, it is a chances of a new work, new dimension for the Taurus. For Taurus people, it will be considered positive. For Gemini people, it is handling in the 9th house, not considered good, because your 9th house, if you are planning for foreign traveling, it will be hold. If you are planning for anything to initiate, if you are already working in the IT industry, in industry, manufacturing, fire, IT related industry, you may be very crucial because it may give you some setback. And traveling, particularly, you should avoid foreign traveling or any kind of a traveling. Gemini people. For Cancer people, it will be going to affect your 8th house, and in Cancer it is a 7th and 8th lord, is a Maraka, it is Ashtamesh also, and Mars also being even the Yokaraka, it will going to affect your work. So you should be very careful, because the 8th house activated means any accident, mishap or sudden accident, sudden events may occur. So you have to be very careful. For Leo people, it will be handling 7th house. So if you are planning for any joint venture, partnership, commercial sharing, you should hold. And suppose some marriage related decision is also going to be taken, that also to be hold. Or any dispute, any resolution of dispute or any marriage related problem has been created, be silent during this period. Don't take this decision during this period. It may be adverse, it may be spark. Wait. For Virgo people, it will be passing from 6th house. So it is partly good, it is considered for the job. You will be very strong in the position, because 6th house, both the planets are Karaka. So it will be benefit for both. Your enemy will be ruled out, your disease will be ruled out, your litigation, any opposition, anything will be hold, anything will be turned positive. So this will be the good for the Virgo people. For Libra people, it will be in the 5th house. As a Yogkarak Saturn and as a second lord of a Mars, it is good, it is considered good, but related to the childbirth, higher education, that will be somewhat struggle. Only for that field you have to face struggle. Otherwise, if your birth Saturn Mars is good, your Saturn position is good, you will be gained during this period. Pending karmas will be completed during this period. For Capricorn, for Virgo people, Scorpio people, it will be on 4th house. So it will be a mixed result. You may be facing struggle in the property, struggle in home itself where you are living, and if you are planning to buy or you are planning to sell, just hold. It's not a right time to enter into new property or to exit from the new property. And particularly whatever you are acquiring, supposed to be acquiring for your pleasure, like car, luxury things, you should hold. You may not get a same result as is been promised, so you should hold. For Sagittarius people, it will be passing from 3rd house. Hold some of your adventure. Hold somewhat new deeds, new opportunity which is coming to your way. Just hold. Not to take decision. It's good to communication. Continue with your communication, but don't decide. Because there may be a better option, better opportunity is waiting for you. So don't struggle for the opportunity which is not been so comfortable for you. Just wait. For Capricorn people, it will be passing from 2nd house. Just take care in your tongue and your speech. It may create some confusion, it may create some dispute, so you should control your tongue, your word, your sentence. Only this thing has to be covered. Otherwise, financially no problem. Relation wise also it may create adverse if you speak unnecessary things. So you should hold your voice and not to spread. For Aquarius people, it will be passing from the ascendant itself. So anything major repairing if you are seeking, just do it. If you are suffering from a long period, this is the time you get relief. And for Aquarius people, is the second phase of Sadesati, is the physical phase also. So whatever things is giving you relief physically, you should apply for that. This is a short notice for you. For this 35-40 days, you can improve some routine work, routine lifestyle for betterment. And lastly, in the Pisces, it will be passing from 12th house, not considered good. Because when 2nd lord in 12th house and 12th lord in 12th house is a great depression, great losses is indicating. So be careful in investment, be careful in the financial venture. You should refrain for doing any new venture. Because Sadesati first phase is also running, but Saturn Mars both in the 12th house are not good for the Pisces people presently. So these all are the general guideline for all the 12 sign. In general, continue whatever you are doing, whatever struggle, whatever the hard efforts you are doing, continue it without any complaint. Because this is not a time of a result. This is a time of struggle, this is a time of input, this is a time for doing efforts. So just do it efforts. If there is a two pole in your mind, just concentrate, focus on work and not to change anything. Whether it's person, whether it is goods, whether it is pleasure, whether anything. Okay, so this is a shortcoming for this. But you should be very careful with the electric items. Fire extinguisher you should keep active. So fire or burning or accidents are supposed to be there. So be careful. It's not a matter that to make you under the threat, but it is a precautionary things which I believe that you should all get. So thank you very much viewers for viewing this video. Do like, share and subscribe my channel DM Astrology. Spread this video to a maximum people so they also get benefit out of it. For consultation you can always contact me in my WhatsApp number given here, or you may follow me in my Facebook page or Instagram page DM Astrology or Dharmesh Mehta. The same video will be available in Hindi in my Hindi channel DM Astrology Hindi. Thank you very much again viewers. Namaste.